We're glad that you all could join us for music and laughs and fun. We'll wake you and entertain you. Yeah, we're gonna get it done. Get up and get dressed. Go have your breakfast. We'll make it the best morning that you ever had. Good morning!
The morning show with Mr. J and Paul Stone.
All right, Paul, there's a dude who makes fart noises with his hands, and he just became the winner of Finland's Got Talent.
Finland has got talent.
Now, I don't know. Maybe they have less talent than we do. If a guy that makes fart... Let me see. I can't even make... Can you do it?
I don't think so, G.
Okay. Well, thanks for helping me out with that clip. In all fairness, he has to be one of the most talented hand fart noise makers alive. Here, don't take my word for it. Listen to this. Sounds like a kazoo.
You know that Finland was very famous for one thing. At least one thing.
What's that?
They invented the cell phone.
They invented the cell phone?
Nokia.
Oh. Well, now they're famous for two things. Listen, dude, he's changing the notes and everything. He can create different notes. He uses his hands to perform songs, and on the show, he did Happy Christmas completely using these fart noises. A weird coincidence. Today is the 36th anniversary of John Lennon's death.
Yes, it is.
You know, Paul, what was that app we downloaded that day and we didn't like it? Was that Snapchat?
Yeah, it was. We had it for like a minute or two.
Yeah, and I think mine lasted a day and I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Snapchat has come a long way from when it was just a way for people to send nude photos. Now it's a way to send nude photos and videos when you're punk. Forget that part. I should have read this before. Apple just released their list of the 10 most downloaded apps of the year, and Snapchat came in number 1.
Really? Yeah.
Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, you got that, don't you? Pokemon Go, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google Maps, Pandora. You got Pandora on your phone?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Netflix on your phone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and Spotify. Now, there's no chance you remember the most popular app from 2015, but it was a game called Trivia Crack. I don't remember that. I wouldn't have guessed that in 1,000 tries. Anyway, Trivia Crack didn't make the top 10
Trivia
this year.
Crack, you said?
Trivia Crack. I love trivia games.
I do too.
I don't have any. I have, unless it came on my phone, I have no games on my phone. You have any
I
games?
got a couple games.
What you
yeah.
got?
I'm sitting around. You know, I got Solitaire. I've got Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I just don't. What did Cliff give me? What does that mean? Maybe you know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know what it means, so I don't know. I don't know if I should say it on the air. Don't say it on the air. Okay, don't say it. The top paid app of the year, Ellen DeGeneres' game Heads Up, for the second year in a row. You know what that is?
Heads Up.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's Ellen, you know.
Okay. Were you a big Seinfeld fan?
I was. I still am. I download them. I probably watch a couple a week. I get it. You know, I just kind of tape them.
If I were to say Ruthie Cohen, would you know who that is?
No.
She's the character who made the most appearances on Seinfeld outside of the 4 main people. A waitress and cashier at the diner.
Okay, the diner, sure.
Now, I can't see her face. Can you see her?
No.
She's the waitress. She was in 101 of the 180 episodes.
Really?
Usually just in the background, though, in the diner.
Yeah. So she wasn't with the soup Nazi then.
No soup for you.
Yeah.
That was a great bit.
I tell you.
I love the lady with the big hands. No, with the man hands.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all they did on that show was made fun of people when you think about it.
They really did.
They just made fun of people, and they were not very nice people.
Well, no, Larry David, you know, he's coming on again on HBO with this thing. I forget the name of the show right now. Larry David.
He's funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's on HBO. It is the funniest thing.
You know, I saw, and this is Martin Lawrence stand up over the weekend. Talking about nasty.
Blue.
We're talking about Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor ain't got nothing on Martin.
Really?
Oh man, funny stuff, man. You got it's on Showtime.
We all got to give a handout to Lenny Bruce, though.
Oh, well,
Lenny
yeah.
Bruce, he was the first.
Yeah, and that
He's the guy they locked up for saying the bad word.
But I like what you call him. You look at this guy. Hey, come get to hug this guy with the cigarette behind the ear and this leather jacket.
You're talking
had his
about
own show in
the
Vegas
New Yorker.
and everything.
Yeah,
The New Yorker.
yeah.
What's his name, dude? Come on,
I
look this
can't.
guy. Hey, he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
He's some offbeat stuff
He's
too.
been gone for a while though.
Yeah, but he came back because Showtime or somebody gave him his own show. Oh, I just had his name. Good morning. You're on the radio. Hey there.
Good morning, G. Good morning, Paul.
Hey,
Good
what's up,
morning.
man?
Hey, for a fellow Seinfeld fan, do you remember the guy who played Elaine's father? He was in one episode, I think.
Did he have a mustache?
No, a real gruff guy, white hair.
I don't remember.
They met him in a restaurant, and they were afraid to stay with
Well,
the
I
guy.
know George's parents. I remember them because George's father you became the father on the King of Queens.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other guy that played Elaine's father, and she ditched him, and they had to hang with the guy. Very gruff guy, but it's interesting. He was on. He got kicked off the show. They were going to make him a recurring character because he was so good. But he was a violent dude.
You know
Even
that.
Lawrence Tierney was his name.
I'll be darned. You know that.
Lawrence Tierney.
That I understand that Seinfeld makes millions a year from replays of on television, and only
Right.
he receives it because apparently the other three on the show never got that kiss. Yeah,
Hey, that's the way it goes.
yeah, he was
But
he was a
Lawrence
star.
Tierney, he's a film noir movie star from back in the 40s, and he was more violent than the characters that he played.
So in real life.
In real life, he had more mugshots.
Now,
than-
that's
than
real trivia right there.
headshots.
That's real trivia right there.
Now, how does Chuck?
Yeah,
Chuck.
yeah.
So Chuck,
I mean, you ought to read about this guy. He's a trip. And he threatened Jerry Seinfeld, I think, with a knife or something. He said, "Goodbye, you're out of here."
Chuck, what was
He
one of
was
your
in his 80s.
What was one of your best episodes on Seinfeld?
Oh boy.
Oh my God, so many. There was the one where they went backwards in time.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Elaine went
I
to
do
a
remember
wedding
that one. Yeah.
in India.
That-
Very clever.
Yeah, that was one you didn't want to get into halfway in. You'd say, "What are they doing?"
You're right. Well, yes, the lollipop just kept getting bigger as the show was
Yeah.
ending. You know?
Yeah.
But
That's a great
I
show.
like the one where Kramer had the smoking club.
Oh yeah, the cigars.
You name it.
From
He goes, look,
Cuba.
look at your teeth. Look away. I'm hideous.
Funny
That's
bit.
funny.
Those
Funny
were some
stuff.
bad people, though.
Oh,
They really were.
man.
I loved Elaine's dance. Nobody dances like
She-
her. She's
she
got the
could.
coolest dance
Of
on
course,
the planet.
you know, when you look about the cast-offs, or I should say the shows that came out of Seinfeld, the only one that really made it big was Elaine, because she's on the Veep right now. And the Veep is big on HBO, yeah. But George tried one, Costanza, and it just bombed horribly.
Oh, I like the postal guy. What's it?
Oh, Newman.
I like
Newman.
him. But you're right. Nobody's
Elaine
show
somebody.
made it. Nobody's show made it but Elaine's.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
she's got so many, what do you call Emmys also.
Yeah,
for-
she's good.
For the stuff she's done. Amazing. I've never really seen any of her shows, though,
Yeah.
after Seinfeld.
No, that was about it.
Well, Chuck, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate your call, buddy. We'll see you on Sunday. Chuck, you will be there Sunday, won't you?
Oh, absolutely. And we're going to have the Elaine dance contest, right?
Very good. hey, did your outfit come yet?
It better be here today or tomorrow.
And you
okay.
and Packer Girl
What,
can
did-
hang it together.
Did you do Amazon? What'd you do?
NFL.com.
Oh, okay.
The
What did
NFL shop,
What they
something like
guarantee? 5 business days or something like that?
I think I paid a little extra for 4 days, so that should be right on.
Oh,
You
okay.
know?
All right. Well, good
Yeah.
deal, man. Well, we're gonna be like, I don't know, like 30 strong or so far right now. So we'll see. It's gonna be at
So
least 30.
we're sitting there with little place settings with our names on it. and
Of
somebody
course,
gets
they'll have
beat
Abba
up.
Rabba right there, so you'll know right where to sit, buddy.
Yeah.
I can picture this looking like a WWF get together or something.
Yeah. We'll have your own walk up song and everything. Soon as you walk through the door, your song will come on. What song should that be, Chuck? By the way.
Looney Tunes.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure
That's
it.
Looney Tunes, right, Chuck?
He wants
No, that was
Popeye.
just the Popeye theme song.
Okay, well here, we'll do this when you walk in the room. Wait a minute, that's not it. Popeye the Sailor Man.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I come to the finish 'cause I eat me
When you
spinach.
bring the can of spinach, we'll bring the theme song, and we got this going on. All right.
You got it. You
All
got
right,
it.
man. That's Chucker up of Rabbit on our Lenny's Pick'em League. We're gonna have some fun Sunday.
Yeah, we are. Good morning, folks. It's 8:22 now, 63 degrees on this Thursday morning. Time for the news from 1590 WPSL, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
You're hearing the morning show, Talk of the Treasure Coast, 1590 WPSL. Going to have the time of your life, I promise you.
Back in the day.
Okay, gee, well, let's see here. 162 years ago, way back in 1854, Pope Pius IX proclaimed righteous dogma of the Immaculate Conception. I'll let you think about that, G.
I am.
75 years ago, in 1941, the U.S. entered World War II as Congress declared war on Japan a day after their attack on Pearl Harbor. 64 years ago, in 1952, I Love Lucy, a pregnancy was acknowledged on TV for the very first time. Thanks, little Ricky.
Oh, little Ricky.
Yeah, 53 years ago, remember this, G. In 1963, a 19-year-old Frank Sinatra Jr., well, he was kidnapped from Harrah's South Lodge in Lake Tahoe. Well, Frank Sr. paid out $240,000 in marked bills. Police arrested the two ex-classmates of Frank Jr.'s sister. It was discovered later that Frank Sinatra Jr. cooperated with the abductors in their sinister plot.
Well, wait a minute. When they say cooperated, he had something to do with it?
Sounds like these guys want to pick up some money. He said, oh, man, I got 240 grand.
I'll help you all out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and of course, a dark day 36 years ago in 1980, John Lennon was shot and killed outside his New York City apartment building, the Dakota. Mark David Chapman, a former mental patient who had earlier that day asked for or received Lennon's autograph, was arrested and convicted for the killing. And locally here, 25 years ago, Kimberly Bergalis, who got AIDS from her dentist, died in Fort Pierce.
I remember that story like
23.
it was yesterday.
That's it, G. You got something to go out with this morning?
Well, yeah, something a little different this morning.
Yeah.
How about this?
You're
I like the stink, stank, stunk part.
You're as
Three
charming
words that best describe him. Stink, stank, stunk.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Wow. No respect. That's it for us, Paul.
You have a good day, G.
We're WPSL Port St. Lucie. CBS News is next, followed by Cliff and Swap Shop.
You're a monster.